A survey conducted by the ministry in charge of housing, Kampala, has a housing deficit of about 2.5 million units, and majority of the city dwellers stay in the slums. Now, government is planning to start constructing houses for the vulnerable poor, and these will cost between 35 to 80 million shillings a unit over a period of 10 to 15 years.
We want to construct a house that will fit in the pocket of the ordinary Ugandan. And we are introducing a model which is called rent to own. That an ordinary citizen, a house that has been calculated from ranging from 35 million, 50, 70, and I think 80 director. That is what has been researched as the ordinary Ugandan can afford. A house of 35 million, which they looked at as will be having one bedroom, a living room, and all the other spaces.
Namuganza says government is negotiating with several stakeholders and landlords, including the National Housing and Construction Corporation in Kampala, to acquire land for the projects.
Been having discussions with KCCA, Kampala Capital City Authority, Uganda Land Board, National Housing Construction Corporation Company, and the other stakeholders who own land in Kampala, for example. So we have held so far 3 discussions.
The minister said the units will start in the area presently hosting Buganda Road flats in Kampala and the Kasokoso slums as the first model houses in the city.
Kasokoso right now is hosting 30,000 people, the way they are. But the study and the designs we are coming up with in Kasokoso will host 150,000 people and with space. So we want to redevelop Buganda Road. Those flats you are seeing, which make the city look shabby. And what are we going to do to those people, the civil servants who are there? The discussion we are into with them, and we are going to start serious discussions, is that we are going to give them holding places, so that when construction is done, they will come and possess a better flat, but when other members of the public also are possessing what? Flats.
However, the minister did not give a time frame for when the government intends to implement the projects.
But at an appropriate time, we shall be sharing with you as members of the press and the general public to know what we are bringing on the table.
This is the latest plan by the government to house poor state dwellers through organized housing plans. In 2007, government signed a public-private partnership agreement with an investor, Opaque Prime Properties, to redevelop Naguru Nakawa housing estates into 2 ultra-modern sustainable satellite towns. The developer was supposed to construct 1,971 low-cost residential units in the first 4 years and other commercial developments in the remaining 6 years. This project has since failed, prompting Cabinet in 2018 to terminate the contract before the land was later repossessed by Uganda Land Commission amid this controversy.
The Naguru issue was mismanaged from the beginning because people came with a different intention, and along the way they changed it, and no one was there to check it. And that's why you're saying that cases are in court. Nobody is constructing, and that's why maybe government came up and said, instead of people, individuals fighting over this land, let's have now services that will be enjoyed by every Ugandan. And that's why you're talking about the Uganda Heart Institute, which has been allowed to construct there.
The minister further revealed that government is planning a 5 trillion shillings injection into the Housing Finance Bank to enable Ugandans access soft loans to construct houses.
But which will be done at different financial years. So the first one, they said if we can be able to inject money at a tune of 350 billion.
Namuganza today also announced that her ministry would host a second international building expo starting on the 10th to 12th this month of August.
For the 3 days starting on 10th up to 12th August 2023, the International Expo will attract participation of over 100 exhibitors from several countries, including Uganda, India, Egypt, Oman, France, Turkey, Germany, amongst others.
The ministry revealed that they will offer free land title search during the expo.
We shall have those free searches for the entire public. Simply come over to Lukogo. You simply give us the block number and the plot number. Don't tell us the size. All those you'll be told. Whether it has encumbrance.
Jingo Francis, NTV.